What's the most selfish thing you've ever felt guilty about feeling? I'm 33F and my husband is 35M and he has a daughter who's 10 and she has a sister who's not my husband's kid who's 3. Their mother is an alcoholic who's been in and out of their lives since before I even met my husband. When we first started dating 4 years ago, he was honest about the situation. His ex had custody but was struggling and he was constantly worried about his daughter. Last year things got really bad. His daughter Mia was showing up to school in dirty clothes, falling asleep in class, and the teachers started asking questions. We decided something had to be done, so we pooled our savings and got her mom into a good rehab program. It actually worked. She came out motivated, got a job at a local grocery store, and for about 8 months everything seemed stable. The girls were clean, fed, and happy when we'd pick up Mia for our weekends. Then 3 months ago, everything fell apart. It was 2 a.m. when Mia called us sobbing. She said her mom had left around dinner time and hadn't come back. Little Emma, the 3-year-old, was crying because she was hungry and Mia didn't know how to work the stove. My heart just broke hearing this 10-year-old trying to be responsible for a toddler. We threw on clothes and drove over to their apartment immediately. The place was a mess, empty bottles everywhere, no food in the fridge, dirty diapers piled up. We were trying to clean up and get the girls fed when their mom stumbled in around 3 a.m., clearly wasted and probably high too. She started screaming at us for being there, saying we were trying to steal her kids. My husband had to physically restrain her when she lunged at me. That's when we knew we had to call the police and get her back into treatment. Since then, both girls have been living with us full time. Emma still asks for her mama every night, and Mia has been acting out at school, probably processing all the trauma. We've been doing family therapy, but it's expensive and emotionally draining. I love these kids, I really do, but I work from home doing consulting, and sometimes I have to travel to client sites with zero notice. Emma's not potty trained yet, she has separation anxiety, and finding last-minute childcare for a 3-year-old is nearly impossible. Now we're also expecting our first baby together, which we've been trying for over 2 years. I'm already exhausted from the pregnancy and managing everything, and the thought of handling a newborn plus a toddler plus a 10-year-old who's dealing with abandonment issues just feels overwhelming. Last week their mom came by and dropped this bombshell about wanting my husband to adopt Emma. She was crying, saying she knows she's going to relapse again and doesn't want to put the girls through that cycle anymore. She thinks if Emma's legally his, they'll both be safe permanently. My husband immediately said yes without even glancing at me. When we finally talked about it later, he acted like it was obvious. He said it's better for both kids if they stay together, and Emma's already living with us anyway. I tried explaining that I'm the one doing the majority of the childcare while he's at work, especially with Emma since she's so young. I told him about my work situation and how I can't predict when I'll need to travel. His solution was, I should just quit my job and stay home until all 3 kids are school age. When I pointed out that I actually make more money than him and suggested he could stay home instead, he got defensive and angry. He said he's going to adopt her no matter what I think because it's the right thing to do. I talked to my sister and some mom friends, and they're split. Half think I'm being selfish because Emma needs stability, and the other half think my husband is being completely unfair by making major family decisions without me. My sister-in-law said I need to either suck it up or leave, which really stung. So am I the a-hole for not wanting my husband to adopt his daughter's half-sister without discussing it with me first?